I thank you for the loaner equipment.
It is not a problem. You need gear. But it is temporary. Your armor should be repaired by tomorrow morning.
Well, that's good news. This crap weighs a ton.
That is light armor. It should weigh next to nothing.
Well, that ain't a fact. I'm used to wearing stuff that's light as a feather. Made it myself. Perfected it over the years.
Well, it was very beat up. Yorland will take care of it for you. It will be better than it was before.
Now, that would be a treat. The real problem here is trying to hit a target anymore.
Take the shot.
Stop that!
Do not worry about him. He's an idiot.
All right. I'm gonna hit dead center. Watch this. Yeah. A little to the left.
You're getting closer.
Yeah, I'm getting closer, but you understand, out in the field, I can't be walking arrows in like this.
Try the other target. Mix it up.
All right. Always pulling to the right. Oh, this is bad.
Well, let's inspect your grouping.
Yeah. I think I had one that just went into the tree.
It is going to take practice. You will have to try over and over again. You will refine it. Your body will compensate.
I sure hope so. Spent my whole life shooting with both eyes open. This is a real problem. Maybe I'll try a different angle here.
I once knew a fisherman.
Ugh.
He cast his net his entire life with his right hand.
Yeah, what's your point?
Well, he had an accident. He lost his entire right arm. Had to learn how to cast his net with his left. Ugh. You are pulling to the right for sure.
Yeah, I know. This is terrible. Well, how'd it turn out?
Well, he learned. He became very effective. I think eventually he cast his net better with the left hand.
Yeah, well. I suppose necessity will make it an imperative, yes?
I imagine.
How you feel like you'd get along if you, lost your axe-swinging arm?
Oh, it would be a disaster.
Well, I'm sure you'd manage. Oh, come on now. Here we go.
A bit low.
I know. My depth perception's all screwed up. Yeah, this is gonna take a lot of work.
You will just have to rely on your axe for a period of time, till you figure it out.
Yeah, well, there are times I don't like the idea of getting that close, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work.
Well, that was better.
Well, wouldn't call this one here so positive. Look at that.
So, your plan is still to go off on your own? To Fort Dawnguard, I assume?
Oh, I don't know about that. Eventually, yeah.
I do not relish the idea of you going off on your own.
Now, you sounded like a mother hen. We all gotta do our own thing.
Well, as the battle proved, we are outnumbered.
Yeah, well, we put a significant dent in their numbers. Besides, I've made arrangements.
What do you mean, arrangements?
Well, I ain't going out there alone. I understand the problems with that. So, I pulled together a little money and I hired somebody to accompany me, at least for the start.
Ah, this is good. All right. Someone reliable, I hope.
I think so. Someone who comes with quite a reputation should be helpful.
Ah, this is excellent. When will you leave?
Oh, man, she's a wild swinger.
I don't know.
I was thinking maybe leaving tomorrow after the armor's done. There's a few questions I'd like to ask a few people around town first. Get some supplies, things like that.
Yes, that sounds good. Hopefully you can sleep.
Now, what's that supposed to mean?
You are haunting the halls of your Vasker at night. I hear you. You cannot sleep, yes?
Well, that's true. Been having some weird dreams lately. Yeah. Anyway, it keeps me up. So rather than just laying there staring at the ceiling, I wander around a bit, get a little exercise, look around, poke around your clubhouse.
It is not a clubhouse.
Then you delusional. This is a clubhouse if I ever saw one.
Very well. Well, hopefully you can get some sleep tonight.
Yeah, that would be ideal. Certainly could use it.
you.
Seems like you the one come looking for trouble.
Word certainly travels fast, doesn't it?
I figured with the beating the Shade Cult took at Lost Knife, you all would think better of coming after us again. Maybe adjust your tactics leastways.
You're dead.
Oh, I don't think so, bloodsucker. Snowberry's been trying to put me in the mud for years. It ain't happened yet, and it sure as shit ain't gonna be at the hands of a parasite like you.
Death is the only way out of your misery.
Old Robot could teach a class on misery. What you done, huh? Maybe life on the farm was too boring for you. Mama didn't let you play with your friends, so you got yourself a little dream and a god complex. Decided to go in search of some adventure.
Enough!
You ain't just a parasite, are you? You a tweaker. I can tell, 'cause I used to be one. All dark around the eyes. Yeah, you a tweaker. What's worse, the call for blood or skooma? Always been curious. Ah, never mind. The real question is, how are there so many in your ranks? How you been recruiting? You're gonna answer that question for me. You're gonna give me names and places, and in exchange, I might give you a quick end.
No. Not like this.
In another life, I used to carve people up on the regular.
Please.
It was
Mercy.
a way to send a message. You know, get the work done. I'm a better man now, but I imagine it's like riding a horse. I am certain I ain't lost my touch. Now, I have it on good authority that a person can learn to function almost normally with one eye.
Please. Mercy.
Hey, Schmoopy. I need to go find Robard's lost gear this morning.
And where would that be?
Lost knife?
I understand.
I mean, I feel like as a friend, it's the least I can do, right?
Be careful.
Okay, I'll see you for lunch. Another beautiful morning in Skyrim. Hello. Good to be back on the road. Back to work, man. Taking a week off is boring. But I suppose after that battle, I needed a rest. Gotta work the kinks out. Whew, I got a backlog of deliveries, too. But first, I gotta take care of something for a friend. Let's see. Yeah. Hopefully Robard's doing okay. I mean, he's got to be feeling cooped up, too. I mean, a whole week stuck in your Vasker. Blech. Those people are so stiff. Anyway. Ooh, not having Harlot had to be driving him nuts. Well, let's see if we can put a stop to that. Got a feeling he's going to want to get going soon. If he goes without Harlot, he's doomed. Anyway. Actually, I think it's kind of stupid. I think he should just lay low for a while, but no. I don't know what his deal is. He's changed. No thanks. No thanks. I'm not interested. Busy. I mean, he cares about crap that he never cared about before. So, maybe he has changed. I mean, I tried to tell that to Schmoopy, but she's not interested. I mean, I think if she took a chance, you know, and just talk to them, they probably work their crap out. But she's not there yet, so... Anyway, at least she understands what I'm up to here. She gets it. She has friends. She would do the same for them, I suppose. Excuse me. I'm trying to run here. Slow. Deer are slow. Holy crap. Ooh. I don't exactly feel good about going back to this place, but I kind of have to do it. Pretty sure none of us would have made it out of there if it wasn't for Robard. I mean, the least I can do is get his stuff back. There's that weird dragon. What the deal is? Oh, perfect. Come on. What happened? It was such a beautiful day. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have survived. It's all of his tactical stuff. God, I can't see a thing. There's a bridge up here somewhere. All right, this is a landmark, the bridge. So, somewhere up here is a trail and a pretty stinking grim cave. Gosh, where is it? Crying out loud, I can't see anything. Is it up in here? No, there's a trail over here, maybe? Yeah, right here. Ooh, what's that? Oh, yeah. Getting close. Little rabbit. Down here? Yeah, I think Robard's gonna just run headlong into all of this business. He's not gonna be able to let it go. I don't get it. Who wants to run toward this? I think he's losing it. Kind of a weird situation, you know? When you feel like your friend made more sense when he was on skooma. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can find his stuff. This is gonna be hard. It's so dark in here. Alright. Anything else we could use? I wonder what happened to him in here. All right, here we go. All quiet still. Thank goodness. This kind of freaks me out, honestly. I don't like being back here. Okay, just whistle past the graveyard, Vander. No problem. All right, where did we find him? It was down here, right? Ooh, we're gonna need some light. Let's see. Light, light, light of all sorts. Let's do one of these. And one of these. Kind on a cracker, it's so dark. All right, he was right here. So, we're looking for an axe. But mainly we're looking for Harlot. She would float. Wait a second. Hang on. Ah. That was fast. Yeah, come on. Shoot. That's deep. Okay. All right. Let's see, I can't take that in there. I shouldn't take that in there. Let's see, not that. I'm going to preserve the boots. Oh gosh, nobody look. Okay, there it is. Ah, look at that. Ooh, it's chilly. Yeah, it's really cold. All right, Harlot would float, right? Harlot, where are ya? She would float. Come on. I want to get out of here, man. Just watch the surface of the water. See? Okay, nothing. Looking for a spot of black. Wait. Ah, there's a fish. Dang it. Wow, there's fish in here? Huh, cool. Oh, look it. There's a... Here, I can wade here. Ah, Harlot. Yeah. Excellent. All right. Let's get out of here. This place creeps me out. I don't care if I ever set foot in here again. Ugh. It's starting to smell, too. Ugh.
Tell me, my friend, how does the armor fit?
Well, I gotta say, it is better than new. I mean, I've been chipping away at this armor for years, but I'm a novice.
Well, we have the benefit of one of the best blacksmiths in all of Skyrim here. It should be better than new.
And it is, and I thank you for your help.
Tell me, what do you think of this moral civil war idea?
I think it's a bad idea. I mean, even if he can start the war, even if he can win it, still has 50% of the populace against him. I don't understand how that helps our cause. You got 50% of the people in a province that won't listen to you. You ain't getting much done.
You have a good point. Is there a way we can dissuade him from this path?
Well, I'm not exactly sure.
It occurs to me that we need a common enemy, and we have one in the Shade Cult, do we not? Perhaps there is a way that we can reach out to the populace. Let them know that the real enemy is in the shadows.
Well, that's a possibility.
By the way, I have something for you. Here.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey.
Just hold still. Let me put it in here. It is an iron eye, made by Yorlan Greatmane. Look at that. Yeah, it is a good fit. Hang on. Adjust. Skyforge. Skyforge steel. Yes, that is intimidating.
Well, it feels strange. It's ice cold.
It'll warm up. Yes, you look quite intimidating.
Yeah, it feels weird. But I imagine it's gonna help me keep the shape of my face? Is that the whole point here?
Yes, that of course, and, well, your enemies will run in fear, my friend.
Well, this was your idea?
Well, yes, Vander and I discussed it. There needs to be something there other than a hole. Yes. Perhaps you should put a patch on it for the sensitive populace. But around us, amongst friends, you may bear your true eye.
Well, I appreciate that. You guys have really been pulling for me this week. It's made all the difference. Ah, believe I hear the pitter-patter of little Bosma feet.
Ah, yes, you do. Hey. Ooh, cool eye.
Look at what you got. You got Harlot and my axe. You went all the way back there?
Ah, it was no problem. I just dug around a little bit, took a little swim, and there they were.
I thank you very much, my friend. I reckon I better get going. We all got plenty to do. Vanda, what is your next move?
Well, I'm going to track down Marl. We need to figure out what he's up to. This plan is fishy.
Well, that's a good idea, but if you want to find out what Marl's really up to, you might want to track down Mr. Whack.
Ah, that's a great idea. Be careful out there. And when you're going through town, stop by and say hi. Maybe don't stop by the house. Send me a note and I'll meet you somewhere. You know, schmoopy and the whole thing.
Yeah, I know. I got you. I understand. Well, my plan is to probably make a stop out by Falkreath first, and then I'm going to head to the Rift. There is more than one task to be taken care of there.
Sounds like a good plan. I have my own things to do here. I hope things go well for you in learning how to shoot this bow again. The gods know we could use your bow at a time like this.
Yeah, well, ain't going to be easy. I mean, it's kind of like starting over from scratch, in a way.
Well, I expect you will pick it up.
All right, fellas, stay out of trouble. That's what I intend to do.
Yeah, right.
Just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Well, Miss Theral, I trust you're ready to go.
What do you need?
I can tell
Lead
you're
the
no
way.
stranger to the wilds. I'm sure we can
All
meet your
right.
hunting needs.
Well, kind of hunting we're doing isn't going to require anything that you got, my friend.
One thing everyone can agree on. This war is bad for business.
That's the truth. How much longer are we going to stay here?
I see you are feeling restless as well. I am thinking it is time for us to leave, but I confess that I am a bit perplexed as to what our next move should be.
The way I sees it is we got two conflicting missions. Your war and my body. Of course, there's also the Shade Cult.
Indeed, Mr. Twister. As for the cult, I believe that after a week of skulking around and changing locations, we've lost them. Obviously, they will continue to hunt us, but we have a window of opportunity in which we can move freely.
All right. So, what is our move then?
Well, in order to make you whole again, if that is indeed possible, we will need to find Shadeling. There is no other course. Without his insight, we are at an impasse. And now that he is in the wind, I'm not sure where to start.
Vander said he was able to see him now.
Ah, that is most interesting. I wonder how long that will last.
What? You think it's temporary?
Most likely. If Mr. Nightbrook is able to see Shadling, it is only because Nestrin allows it.
I see. So we need to find Vander then.
Yes, it would seem so. However, we cannot even be sure he survived Lost Knife. For all we know, all three of them could be lost.
Well, there's always hope.
Yes. Well, confirmation would be better than hope, I think. We must also be subtle in our pursuit of Shadling.
Why is that?
Shadling is walking the world for his own purposes. Purposes that are completely veiled to us. He may not want to be found. He may consider us to be a disruption to whatever his plans are. Like a skittish deer.
Right. I'm used to getting inside ahead of me quarry. This is a whole different matter.
Never have truer words been spoken, my friend. The inner workings of Nestrin's mind are unknowable.
Well, we ain't getting anywhere without finding Vander. And I'd sure like to know if he survived.
You are carrying guilt about how we left. So am I. In the moment, I did not question it, but the decision haunts me.
I understand. Believe me. But don't be hard on yourself. When a man like Idestog says go, you go. I imagine if Vander is alive, he'd go back to work. It's crazy. But I believe that's what he would do.
The brave idiot. Of all the personalities in this group of insufferable misfits, he is the most difficult to figure out. How he manages to keep his positive and apparently innocent outlook on the world is beyond me.
True. Innocent is probably the wrong word for it, eh?
Mr. Nightbrook is an unopened book. We know almost nothing about who he was before he arrived in Skyrim.
My understanding was that it was you what brought him here. After all, ain't you the mysterious M and all that?
I am, this is true. However, I confess that there was no grand plan. I heard through the grapevine that there was a ne'er-do-well in the Thieves Guild whose little brother had a gift. There were stories about a young man legging it around Valenwood at breakneck speed, putting experienced trackers to shame. I simply wrote a letter. Honestly, I was surprised when he took to it with, such zeal. The man is fearless.
That's it right there. You nailed it. It's not bravery, it's fearlessness. It's like on another level. It's like fear doesn't even exist in his world.
Yes, I think you're onto something there.
Okay, so we have to find Vander. That could be difficult. The man moves around just a bit.
To make things worse, they will not be looking for us.
I suppose not. If Vander is alive, he's gonna know we are as well.
And he will have told Robard and Idestog. They will have no reason to worry, and thus no reason to search. Do you happen to know anything about his delivery routines?
Not exactly. I sent a bogus message to him once through a third party, but it took me into Whiterun. That seems like a risky play.
I agree. I would rather not stroll into Whiterun under the circumstances.
If he delivers for Imperial Mail, we could drop a letter and see who shows up.
That is too public and could compromise our hard-won secrecy. There may be another way. Perhaps we can skip the middleman, as it were.
Wait. You said there was no way to find Shadling if he didn't want to be found. Where would we even start looking?
Ah, That is where you have it backwards, my friend. We need to give Shadling a reason to find us. Attract his attention, as it were.
Unless you have a fucking flare that attracts cosmic mages, I don't see how that's possible.
That is where you're wrong, Mr. Twist. I have just such a flare. Greetings, nephew. How would you like to stretch your legs a bit? There is someone we need to find.